Good morning, team. So we got some good news today for mortgage rates. Today, the September PCE reflation report came out, which is the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. And PCE came back slightly lower than predicted at 2.8%. So this tame inflation data combined with yesterday's weak jobs report has essentially cleared the way for the Fed to cut rates by 25 basis points next week. I think it's about an 87% chance. This is the strongest signal yet that the cost of borrowing is set to indeed lower. So here's the summary from today's report. The data is showing that inflation is continuing to cool in a sustainable way. While overall prices are still stabilizing, the real victory here is the core PCE. That's the number that strips out the volatile food and energy prices to show the real underlying trend. It came in slightly softer than expected, proving that inflation fever we've been fighting for the 2 years now is finally truly starting to break. So what does this mean for the Fed? It means that massive breathing room for the chair, for Jay Powell, the chair. This report is evidence that their aggressive rate hiking campaign indeed worked. It effectively takes any future rate hikes off the table. More importantly, it strengthens the case for rate cuts to begin sooner rather than later this year, coming into 2026, to ensure the economy has a soft landing. Finally, the bottom line for housing. The bond market loves boring inflation news. As inflation fears fade, bond yields drop, and mortgage rates generally follow suit. While we aren't going back to 3% overnight, today's report applies significant downward pressure on mortgage rates. If you're a prospective home buyer sitting on the sidelines, the outlook just got a little bit brighter. It's a good day for the economy. Stocks are up, bonds are trading, probably going to trade sideways until the next Fed meeting, but we're going to keep it locked here and update you accordingly. The Federal Reserve's rate decision and economic projections will be released next Wednesday, December 10th at 2 p.m., followed, of course, by Powell's press conference, which ultimately is more important than the actual market news. So stay tuned for the next video. Keep it here. So long for now. I'm Jared, the Mortgage Guy. Ciao. Have a great weekend.